And for the recording, thanking Donna for this beautiful painting, the natural world. So do whatever you like to do. You can keep your eyes open and look at this painting while we meditate, or you can close your eyes. If you can mute, that's great. And just begin to imagine yourself. We're going to go right into imagination this morning and imagine all of us gathering on this trail. And we've decided to have a morning meditative walk in our spiritual imaginations. And so we've gathered, and it feels like spring. So imagine your feet, and you can use your physical space here too to feel your feet on a dirt road. We're going to walk in silence, but we've all chatted and gotten to see each other. You might raise your arms up high and just take in the fresh air, the deep breath in and out. And with your spiritual sense of touch, feel the cool breeze, the morning air on your cheeks. And maybe through your hair just a bit. See the bright colors of red in the foliage right at the beginning of this trailhead. Using your sense of spiritual sight, see what else you notice. The green grass, the blue sky, maybe a little fog off into the distance against the hillside. And just now begin to notice your sense of touch as you walk step by step. There are maybe people in front of you, a few of us in front of you, a few of us behind you. And we're together walking really quietly. You might hear the crunch of your feet, but just tuning in to the sense of hearing as we walk quietly on this trail. You might hear a chickadee or a red-winged blackbird singing, whistling, calling you forth to the trees ahead. And once we reach the trees, let's form a circle right there in between them. You might feel like there's a road in between them. It's okay. Just we form a circle. And stand beneath the shade of the trees. Now, if it feels better for you to sit, feel free. You might even lean against a trunk. There are enough trunks for us all. You can spread out a little bit. If we're not in a perfect circle, that's fine. And let's begin to drop our grounding cords into earth. So this could be an imaginary root system that come out of the base of your spine or the bottom of your feet. This could be light, a big cord of light Could be a rope. And feel your grounding cord connecting with the tree roots. You may even wrap around one of the tree roots. And use the out breath to really feel yourself grounding, remembering that Earth is constant. It is here. It's changing all the time, but it is here, holding us, the power of gravity, keeping us. The world is full of chaos. And so people of spiritual practice are called right now to ground ourselves so we don't blow away from the fear and the confusion. So tuning into earth energy and asking it to rise up through the bottoms of our feet, the base of our spine, and begin to flow through our energy channel. Starting there at the root chakra, up into the low belly, the second chakra, up just under the rib cage, the third. Earth energy, you may feel this as sort of a green light or a really steady, warm flow, filling you, nourishing you. You may feel it as water rising up, quenching your thirst up into the heart chakra, the throat, the third eye, and up out the crown of your head. And let it spill out all around you. This energy of earth, creating your big bubble, the big circle around you. Tuning into your heart center, finding that part of you, your true essence, your bright light. You might put your hands on your heart. Some call this your Buddha nature, your Christ consciousness, your soul. This is the place where you are connected to all that is bigger than you, all that is good, all that is love. And earth energy has just surrounded you and comforted you to allow this part of you, your essence, yourself, to begin to shine brightly. Notice all of us together in the circle, in this little grove of trees. You might just look around in your spiritual imagination and see each of us in our bubbles. If you like to see colors, you can see color. If you want to use your sense of hearing, you might hear those birds again. We are not alone. And now we invite sky energy, air and sunshine. And we invite it just to begin to enter through the crown of the head. You might call this universal life force or spirit, and just let it come. And really, let's let it open that crown chakra. Let's work with each chakra just a little bit here. The crown is on the top of your head. Some say it's the color violet. So if you like color, you can begin to imagine a wheel or a flower of violet color moving, opening, balancing your connection to all that is bigger, all the goodness. Feel yourself held by earth and also held by this big love. You're sandwiched gently between the two. We need this at this time. Not to spiritually bypass our concerns, our fears, but to sustain our spiritual practices so that we, again, don't go blowing away, floating away, just coming back to this place. Big bubble. Let the light move into your forehead. This is your intuitive center, the place where your logic and your intuition get balanced. So both and reason and intuition. The color here is indigo. If that's important for you, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to work with color. But just feel universal life force opening, balancing this center of your energy channel, your energy body. Dropping into the throat. The color here is blue. You can use your hands if you'd like, for this practice. This is the back of the neck and the throat and ears. This is your right to speak and hear truth. So if the chakra is tight and closed, that just wants to open a bit, let that universal life force open it. Our chakras can get too open also, but just let it balance. For women, this is usually closed, but not always. Sometimes we're screaming our truth, which is fine too, but just allowing the throat chakra to open up. I think we're all, or many of us, are trying to figure out what truth to speak and in what setting right now in the face of this new regime. And so drop into your heart. What I'm noticing is that intuition, the throat, and the heart really want to be connected today. So let universal life force energy open that place of compassion for yourself mostly to start. And then those who are really being impacted by all the change happening due to this administration. The immigrants among us, especially in Aurora right now, the federal workers. Palestinians. Okay, so offering compassion without letting yourself get overwhelmed. And then just feel universal life force connecting heart, throat, and forehead. Let it move in a circle. Heart, throat, forehead, heart, throat, forehead. Let those parts of you connect energetically. Don't think too much right now. Don't think about what you want to say or do or act upon. Just this is the energetic work. Heart, throat, forehead. Big circle right there. Calming our fears, which leads us right down now. Drop into the third and the second chakra, your power and your feelings. So feel the light sort of funneling down into those two areas. That third chakra, the color's yellow. Second chakra is in your belly, that's orange. So just allowing life force energy, big, big love to shore you up, to help you remember you have power, your feelings are valid. Let's balance down there with fear, the feeling of fear. Let it just sort of be held by this big love. Fear motivates us, but it also sometimes causes us to be reactive. So just soothing, soothing, soothing. Then back down into the base of the spine and the grounding cord. Notice your big bubble. You're right in the center. You're not too far forward. You're not too far back. There's a lot of room all around you. From this place, all of us in our bubbles, we offer love and light to all those we mentioned before, those facing surgery and illness. We ask for healing. Feeling the trees, the breeze, the roots, the sun. Offering thanks for the natural world and the life force energy that fuels and supports us. We give thanks for community and belonging. And just now find yourself, if you've been sitting, imagine yourself rising up gently and slowly, finding your feet beneath you. And then beginning one by one, we follow each other along the trail, walking quietly, hearing the birds, feeling the breeze, noticing the green. And now just imagine yourself leaving the trailhead here and coming back in through your house or wherever you are now. Into the room where you are, the chair or the couch or the bed, wherever you are. Find yourself here and now. And just to close, we can take our thumb and our index finger, and we're going to just do a little somatic exercise here, practice. So touching your thumb and your pointer, I, then move to the next finger, am here now. I am here now. You can do this anytime through the day. I am here now. I am here now. When you're ready, come back to the screen.